Well, it did come up, and now it's officially official. The Pope is a White Sox fan. In spite of some of that initial confusion, it was cleared up in a WGN interview with his brother. Well, today, the team unveiled new artwork to make sure one of the most famous faces to ever grace the stadium will forever be a part of its history.
Pretty nice out there. WGN's Brona Tumulty is joining us now with details. Hello, Brona.
Good evening. When the White Sox heard they might have some divine intervention going forward, they knew they had to honour arguably their most devout fan. They've done so here behind me in section 140 for a very special reason.
You thought when the sitting president was a White Sox fan, when President Obama was a White Sox, that it probably can't get much higher than that. Yeah. These guys brought us the Pope.
Chicago's very own Pope Leo XIV has a lot more on his plate these days, but 20 years ago, there may have been a few extra prayers being said in seat 2, row 19, section 140 at the home of the White Sox.
I don't want anyone to think he's a Cubs fan because he's not a Cubs fan. The Pope is a White Sox fan, and we have proof.
That's Eddie Schmidt IV, and you've probably seen a picture of him before, but in it, he's about 5 years old.
A lot of you guys might know me as the kid that sat next to him at the World Series in Game 1.
He was at that World Series game in 2005 with his dad, Eddie III, his granddad, Ed Jr., a season ticket holder, and the family's good friend, Father Bob.
If he was here today, he'd probably be in Rome with the Pope. Guaranteed. It would, no doubt about it. He would have probably been on the first plane out.
Today, the team unveiling this pillar art in the section where Father Bob was often just a regular Chicagoan, sitting with Ed, always in the same spot. The family having made the ballpark their second home for decades. And when it came to his baseball buddy, Ed, even to his last breath, was certain of one thing.
Right around when my dad was passing, Father Bob made sure he couldn't be there, but made sure he spoke with him and everything. And he said, Father Bob, I know you're going to be the next Pope. I may not be here to see it. And he goes, but I'll be definitely looking down. And I'm sure he is today.
A beloved dad and granddad, he also called in a favour from his friend for his daughter Heather's wedding.
Ed Schmidt flew Father Bob in from Peru to marry us. And I found that out. It got emotional when we found out.
Though it's unclear if he mentioned that marriage would forever unite the South Side with their rivals.
He's a Cubs fan.
I am a Cubs fan. I knew I couldn't keep it quiet with this family. I knew I couldn't.
Now, you can't be mentioning the Cubs around here. The White Sox have said they will commemorate the seat itself in some way down the line. It is now a piece of ballpark history. They've also said if the Pope comes to visit Chicago, he is welcome to throw out the first pitch. The door is always open. We're at Reid Field. Brona Tumulty, WGN News.